game that there's nobody around. If people want to chat, I'm going to interact. That's how it's going to be. I will be talking to myself from time to time, obviously, or into the void, but it's not going to be the main focus. Let's start from here. This was the most recent save. I did play this before, and this same save file can be found on my YouTube channel. Exclamation mark YouTube. I feel a bit nauseated, by the way, because coffee really fucked with my stomach. Excuse me, just fucking hell, I don't know what's going on there. Should I just sit in the dark? Wouldn't that be nice and spooky? No, that's way too dark. That's a bit much. That's a bit much, isn't it? A bit less light wouldn't hurt, because this game is a little gloomy. It's, you know... welcome to the stream. The Eternal Fuss stream. I still don't know exactly why she turns on the whole village at this point. She's so obsessed. Hold on a second, I thought I saved after this. Textures are dancing around, aren't they? That's fun. It's something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see how the game manages if I increase the textures to what it supposedly can't handle. The maximum graphics memory is a lie, because it's barely using any graphics memory outside of this game. And what it actually needs is also a maximum that's a lie. So normally it should be able to handle this somewhat. I've been through this cutscene before, like several times, so I'm just gonna skip it. Haven't seen it. Too bad. I don't even know if that bullet exists anymore. Probably is. If there is even such a thing.
Let him go!
Ooh, the sound is loud. Supposedly it's really loud.
Elena?
I said no!
Indeed, I said no. Turn it down.
Oh my god.
Turn that shit down.
I'm so sorry, Father.
Hey, that wasn't your father anymore. You did the right thing.
I don't know.
Elena, no. There's
Still a
nothing you can
dickhead, so it doesn't matter.
do. This entire place is collapsing.
She's very prematurely gray, isn't she?
You couldn't save him. He was already gone.
Leave me
He
alone.
talks like he knows everything, doesn't
We're
he?
getting out of here. Together. I gotta get out
I
of
can shake my head at this scene again. Good. Now, this is the biggest dumbass move that he pulls in the game, right? It's just like, instead of moving the boxes, well, that's the idea actually. They end up climbing up, don't they? And is this the ladder that will just drop down magically? I just wonder, because this plan, what he's gonna do now, doesn't work out. And now I really wonder what else could he have done, because it feels like he should have been able to do something else. Oh, what? Did I pick it up? How did I pick it up? With my toes? just gonna, excuse me, I'm just gonna warm. Oh. What's that? You know what that reminds me of? The Honky Tonk Woman cover by the Hungarian grandmas. Some kind of like communist era cover of Honky Tonk Woman. In poor English. Worth looking up. I'm not gonna do it now. No tangents, no rambling, no chatting. Unless people are interactive. They got initiated. They got initiated. I'm not gonna show shit unless people are here to see it. And let me know they're here to see it, because I'm not gonna check the viewer count. New resolve. I'm talking to myself about this. New resolve. New resolve. I'm going to pull up videos. I'm going to talk. I'm going to relay entire life stories. Recount stories. Not going to be talking about my mental health. Unless people are interacting with me. And I know they're there. And I know they want to. And maybe not just one person, but like 2 people at least. 2 or 3 people. Then I think it would be worth to be more interactive. They got initiated. They got to do that. Not me. Right? Just telling myself. Just reminding myself, because my tendency is to do this. Ramble, 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 ramble. And then people come in and they see me rambling and they don't care for that. They want to see me play the game. And if people do come in to ramble, they want to ramble, they will just talk. They will ramble first. I have to remind myself that if they want to ramble, they will ramble first. If they don't want to ramble, they don't want to hear you ramble. They don't want to hear you ramble. That's it. Just gonna enjoy the cheese. Oh, very nice hint. Even though it's already very obvious. Because I remember if you take out the... Wasn't the screwdriver supposed to be in half? Well, they actually say this specifically already. You need to examine it to find more clues, but then they also leave a note in case it wasn't obvious enough that you had to do. That's very sweet. They... Who was they actually who left this note? The devs wrote this for me. Thank you very much, devs. The blue bar is forever now tainted by vine sauce. I'm not gonna discuss that. That's not my banter. No, that is not my barrel to comment on. Is that a nice sweet little frame rate drop I saw there? So far so good. Like if it gets bad for me, then I know when the video memory is overloaded. Alright, those were the car keys. Because I'm streaming it to me first.
The fire's moving fast.
And it's not just gonna be a problem on your end when I'm... Say, if I were to stream it from my computer directly, I wouldn't know it when the stream is fucked up. As a consequence of the video RAM being overloaded. But in this moment, I should know it because it's on my laptop and it's streamed to me first. I'm gonna fucking see it first. It is, right? Despite, like check this out, like how over tuned it is. It says I only have 3.2 gigabytes. It's a lie. Nothing else is using resources, and I have over 4.1, 4.2 or something. This is what it says it needs. It's not using that many. By the way, happy Halloween. This is my contribution. That and my very pale skin, the bags under my eyes, and just my overall undead look. Let me check the brightness settings. Is that something I can? No. Oh, fucking hell. I just don't think the brightness is. What am I clicking? Right. I don't want to do this, I just want to turn it up. What the hell is it doing? Nothing changes, by the way. Oh. No, I need to turn up really bright. See that? Oh, this is the minimum one. Well, I think I'm gonna act like this is barely visible because I want to turn it up more. That's a lot of attunement. No, I want it to be a little brighter, so I'm gonna go with this. Much better. I can decide what is bright and not what's a good brightness. So now we're gonna be a fucking dumbass. And just, I don't know, the door is behind him, right?
What are you thinking?
Step back.
Exactly.
We can bust out with this.
What are you thinking? Isn't he driving into the kitchen? He's trying to drive through the brick wall instead of through the garage door or something. It's like...
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Let me back up again.
Does this man have...
The fire.
This man has like
Isn't any
some
time?
mold infection, right? Is that affecting his brain? Or was he always this fucking dumb? I haven't played 7. So now there is a stair.
Hurry.
Stairs. Wasn't there before? Why is stairs not there before? Is that what he accomplished?
Let's move. Don't worry. And try not to breathe in the smoke.
Going upstairs in the fire is kind of a weird idea. Like, here's a window.
You're kind.
Couldn't you smash that?
I hope your family is safe.
I do too. Once we get out
But
here,
they
maybe you'll
passed
get
by
to
the
meet-
windows. Notice some frame
That'd be
rate
good.
drops, but nothing too distractive. Yeah, okay. Let's climb to the attic. That's the place to be. That's the best place to jump out of the window.
Come on. It'll hold.
No, it won't. Fucking dumb cunt.
There. That's our way out.
Thank God. But what then? The village is still full of monsters.
Oh,
We
you don't
can't
need to worry
fight
about
them.
it. You're
There's
gonna
too
die right
many.
here now.
Hey, don't talk like that. We'll find a safe house.
Yeah,
to
I know
put
it's
you in
infected,
until I can
but
find my
like,
daughter.
is his brain
My hunch
infected?
is
he
she's in that old
was
castle.
he?
No.
He doesn't fucking
Place is full
himbo
of
to begin
nothing
with.
but blood and death. And I don't want to
I
be
fucking
alone
don't know
while
if
you're...
he did it at Resident Evil 7.
Elena, no. That's not him. Not anymore.
He said my name. Father!
Wait, it's not safe.
Ethan is very much like, it's not him anymore.
there.
I don't know what these things are, but I
Come on,
decided it's not
give me
him
your hand.
anymore. So, you better fucking listen.
Ethan, go! Save your daughter!
Elena, don't give up. Reach for me. God damn it. Why is everyone dying on me?
I would like to build a death machine in Minecraft like this. This would be fucking perfect. Death Machine Simulator, that's what Resident Evil is. Minecraft Death Machine Village.
I just don't get it.
I just don't get it. You fucking cunt. You fucking dumb cunt. You could have jumped out of a smaller, like a window on the lower floors. You can open shutters from the inside.
Why the fuck
Smashing
is
the
this
window,
happening
open
again?
shutters from the inside.
Shit!
Stop ramming your fucking damaged hand into everything. Oh, hello, I want to go back in because I'm fucking dumb. Right? Very cinematic stuff, right? Good shit. Well, we have fun. But I still think the frame rate drops are a little disconcerting, so let me see. Disconcerting. Let's see if I can make do with slightly less. This stupid refresh rate. I don't mind the settings, by the way, so shite. Best I can do. I need to take into account this. This is the biggest problem I have. I refuse to go lower than this. Maybe this can be a bit lowered. How much does that save us? Let's see if I just want those textures to be good. The lighting is better to do. I feel like the lighting is a bigger. It's a smaller thing to sacrifice. How about this? Back to the high textures of 0.5. Like, you know, it's still quite a lot, but thrilling stuff, right? It's almost as if I know what to do. Almost. Did I play this before?
Who's there? Stop! Mother Miranda!
I still don't get the significance of these cutscenes, by the way. I really don't understand what's the point of these characters being killed off randomly.
Who was... What was that?
Have we already had the cutscene with the old lady, right? At the graveyard, that's before this. I think the lighting is fine. Just the light needs that. No, I still think it's a little jittery, so okay, fuck it. Oh, fuck it. It's because it has to stream as well. It's a little bit... It's using some of the graphics memory, I suppose. Alright, we get there. That's as low as I'm willing to go for the textures. Ugh. Yeah. Isn't this where the pig is later on? I thought this was somewhere here in the back, but... It's only once you get those nasty big werewolves spawning here, right? Mother Miranda came there to slay and leave. She really wanted to be... yeah, she wanted to be seen. She wanted to have her moment. Well, that's what I am here for. I'm really just playing this game to kill some shit. And I need to save the baby. Can he climb over this? Oh. sorry if I'm blind. I think I need to go over here. Is there still stuff in here? Are there still some friendly furries running around? You know, I think I skipped this whole hut. Because I just went straight to Louisa's house and very goal-oriented. This can blind them or something, right? This can create some distraction. I thought that was like, that was thing I moved by the windows. I thought it was a wolf lichen, some ear of a nasty crab. You're fucking losing it. So what you may have been, I don't know if this was what you're supposed to do, but it's possible that you want to fight the lichens in the rye fields or whatever you call it, and that you will want to. Wait, what? Did I pick up a mine? Or did I just see one? Where did I see one? Mother Miranda. Oh! Imagine wasting that mine. Like, this is the first area and you go into this place and pick up the mine. And you use it on the first fucking lichen that you can completely avoid. Maybe even like make this a whole battle where you make this a stronghold and you go like. I do remember fighting this big one later on, in the using this house as a place to snipe it from, or somewhere near here, because that thing is fucked up. Very serene. Very serene. I can't say that, you know, I think Mother Miranda knows what she was doing. She was like, I don't know if she set the stuff on fire, but this looks good. Nice and quiet village. So I think it's improved. Can go over here? No. I mean, they were very ugly people. Most of them. Probably she was killing them because they took up so much video memory. So she was just being considerate. If this village would have been bustling with NPCs, can you imagine a meltdown it would cause and a frame rate drop? So thank you, Mother Miranda, for doing the right thing. I'm making this game lighter on my video card to render. Did I miss anything? Because I know you need fucking every last bit of scrap to make ammo and such, especially if you're on your first run. The game doesn't give you that much, does it? Exactly, she is treating it like, is that her? Like, just, that might be a spoiler, right? But I have a feeling this is just her being like the witch from Snow White. Look, he's having too much fun. If this is not her, then this is fucking mad old bag. Maybe that's actually the witch is really the representation of people that watch this kind of stream. They're just having fun. All these people are dying. And here's my BRB screen. I've been here already, as far as I'm aware. E. What What was this again? Is this about the... Maybe I already picked this one up? Because I came from her house and I picked the crest up. And the other one is in the church. I think I've already been here, so... let's save, by the way. This has been a while ago, by the way. Some things may not be as fresh in my memory as the beginning, because I played the beginning twice. I'm supposed to just the once. But a lot of the rest of the game I didn't play more than once, so... Gonna be very, very rusty on what to do sometimes. Even if it's not... Even if it wasn't hard. I remember the castle had a little bit of puzzle stuff going on, or a bit of like, do this in this order. It was a little bit less clear cut than say the Beneviento Mansion, or just really because you could kill the daughters in you could decide to kill them in a different order and stuff. Kind of spawn. And you can outrun them and then kill the other one first, and I don't know, there was some shit with that. Yes? Close enough, right? But yeah, Mother Miranda is just...
Guess this leads to the
It's just her sim village, I guess.
Nothing but blood and death. Huh?
But here's what I'm wondering, like, the puzzle was, the instruction is that you need to find the crests if the village is in peril, so, in order to do what? Get into the castle of the blood-sucking, batshit giant mommy? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. You're in danger, why don't you just run into the death trap? Here's the keys to the death trap. We're gonna meet a good friend of ours, aren't we? Very soon now. And I have to say, I was pretty surprised to meet him. A lot of textures are loading. New textures are loading. Probably more distracting for me if there's a frame rate drop than for when you're watching the VOD, because for me it's like, oh yeah. He's coming out of this door, isn't he? He's just waiting behind his door. It's like, good. No, not yet. Like how fast he suddenly shows up. Yeah, so depending on the order you kill them in, I think her dialogue changes, the Dimitrescu dialogue as well. That's not something I want to keep in mind. There we go.
Well.
There he is.
Didn't think anyone was left.
Big man.
You must be pretty tough. Huh.
It's funny because I've been following the guy that they use for the face for this character on Instagram for a while.
Even better.
And he still shows up from time to time.
Mother Miranda's gonna love you.
And I'm like, oh. Been following It's kind of weird to see him as this character, because he's recognizable. Yeah. This is pause mode for me. Why does he have a hammer?
The man is of no real use to anyone else. And my
I don't really know. I never finished this level.
Furthermore, I can assure
I don't know why it's a hammer.
house
Psycho
my
ass
daughter
doll.
and I shall deliver to you the finest.
Way ugly! I want to see! He's awake!
Brother, shut the fuck up!
What? Where?
You mean you'll screw around with him in private, and where's the fun in that?
Did he?
Give him to me.
Was it Heisenberg telling him
put
to
on a
shut the
show
fuck
today?
up? I mean, who else was it,
Oh,
right?
so gauche. What do we care for bread and circuses? The man thinks suffering is assured.
Yak, yak, as a man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah, blah.
What is he on about with the man's dick?
I've heard all your arguments. Some of you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision. Heisenberg, the man's fate is in your hands.
Mother Miranda,
What
I
was
must
what
protest.
argument was less
Heisenberg
persuasive?
is but a
Was it the
child,
man
and his
the
devotion
man's
to you
dick
is
is caught
questionable.
off in the castle?
Give
Because that was
more to
Heisenberg's
me,
argument.
and I will ensure
Maybe
you
she
shall-
found that
Shut your damn
persuasive.
mouth! And don't be a sore loser! Go find your food somewhere else.
Quiet now, child. Adults are talking.
I'm the child. You're the one who's arguing with Miranda's decision.
You wouldn't know responsibility if it was welded
Oh,
to
keep
that
growing! One day your head might actually fit your ego!
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence! My
Fucking
decision
goal.
is final.
Zach will be our being mentally tomorrow, yes. Oh, you look
Remember
around?
from whence you came.
Thank
You ever get back to this room?
Lycans
Oh, fuck, I need to
and
do stuff.
gentlemen!
Like
We
things
thank
in
you.
Brooklyn. I actually like this scene,
And now
but
let the games begin!
Let's see what you're doing.
very iconic.
Get ready.
No!
Ten,
Kind of funny they had a model for the face, then they had the voice actors
Seven,
play the characters and
six,
motion capture them,
5,
and also voice
4,
them,
3,
right? That's how it was.
1. Showtime!
How can anyone see what's going on? He's in some...
Jesus Christ!
That's right. Run for
Are they
your
watching
life.
this on cameras or something? Because it's not really showtime otherwise.
Very nice, Ethan.
Very nice. And there is Uriasha. Uriasha is her daddy to fuck up in. Very wee moment. This is the part where you have to
You're
dodge
still
the
alive?
spikes, right? It's been a while. Even more spikes. Maybe I'll fuck this up, by the way. I'm just kind of tired. No. This is not the room that I was thinking of. How do you crawl? Oh.
Shit!
Shit!
My word. You truly are as strong as they say.
He truly is as strong as they say. Just here, you know.
Oh, you didn't think I'd let you get away, did you?
No, but
Gotta keep
this should be a
Father
safe
Moreau
place, right?
entertained.
If not,
So
then
now
I fucked
it's
up.
time
Because I thought this
for
was
the
the
beautiful,
part where you have to hide.
blood-soaked grand finale. Nothing like fresh American ground beef.
Can't have a Resident Evil game where they rub in that the protagonist is American, right? I have to say that's accurate.
freaks have
Europeans
roses?
love to do that. Bullying Americans is funny. Good stuff. Is anything gonna pop out here? Because I don't have much ammo or anything. What's the light for here anyway? It feels like this part of the ride wasn't finished yet. Still need to paint it. Still need to activate a couple of spike traps. Did I do good? Did I do good? fucking suck at video games, by the way, just so you know. This is a reminder, I'm not a gamer. Don't play video games. No. Know what I'm doing. What's this then? Where does this lead? So this is probably locked. Because I'm not supposed to go here. Where's it to go? Originally. Is this... It's not where you entered, is it? Well, we're gonna ignore that this exists. I mean, I think it's safe to say that's not relevant. Ah, right. So we did come back from... This is where we come from. Right, this was the door that was closed. And this was the door that was where we got ambushed. Oh, so this is actually the entrance. You know what I like about this? It really looks like the waiting line for... What's it called? The ticket line for a ride in some kind of theme park. Just really like this kind of cave-like entrance. And you know that the ride is? The ride is called Daddy Heisenberg. And you need to be 18 years of age to get on that ride. It's not for the weens. Sorry, the kids. Kids. Oh. Hello there. What's wrong? It's just scarecrows. Nothing wrong with it. Isn't it nice how there's things laying outside in the snow that you can use? Oh, speaking of. Craft. Can I craft this? What about this? Alright. Got a bit more bullets than before now. Did Mommy Dimitrescu do that? I thought the wine she was drinking was just blood. But supposedly, they actually try to grow vines as well here. I'm sure you can grow grapes in Romania. It's warmer than it's in the Netherlands normally, except for in the winter. It must be winter in this game. Fucking Romanian winters are no joke though. From what I heard. I would know. I dated a Romanian.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winter.
There's our icon.
How do you
There's
know my
our
name?
body
Anyone
positivity
who's-
icon.
Anyone has heard of the likes of you. A hero searching for his daughter. Though I must say that castle
Healthy at every
arouses
side.
suspicion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and so do you.
arouses suspicion.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Oh, forgive my manners. Call me the Duke. Now to business.
Barefoot
Weapons,
Daddy, by the way.
ammunition, healing salves, anything you desire, I can provide.
Like the foot dumb. Any tips on what I should buy?
Well then, feel free to peruse.
If I can buy anything at all.
I've procured some new items for you, Mr. Winters.
How much lay do I have? Oh, I should sell some shite.
Securing goods is more important than anything.
Can I even sell anything? I don't have much to sell. No, I don't have much. The plundering of treasures starts in the castle. So I have 500 lay, fuck that. It's not gonna buy me shit, is it? No. It just kind of shows up as an introduction, or maybe for New Game Plus.
Naturally.
Typically you wouldn't have much lay at this point.
Till next we meet.
Right. But it's always fun to be introduced to random characters that do not have a clear purpose or background story, but just look very interesting. I don't mind that. I don't mind it in a game like this. It makes it memorable. Just some fucking lovable freaks. Hello? Anyone home? That's not what they look like, is it?
Be here.
That's not what they look like. I'm having some flashbacks of Dimitrescu coming from the door. And I think that she can spawn here. It's nice of people to leave around some mines in their, you know. Or you may normally put your shoes. What's gunpowder? Well, also curious choice to put in a glass case, but who's Rednick? Who's Rednick? I actually don't know that character's name, and I thought I knew my lore a little bit from this game, but yeah, right. The only thing they got in common with those wenches is that they're females. Do they actually resemble them in any form? Not to be like too critical, but I just find it a bit like a false advertisement. Little bit misleading. They look very sweet there too. Why did they even bother? Thought she hated men. She kept that bust. Plot hole. Maybe she likes the bust because it's already got its arms removed. And it's got its dick removed. This is kind of the long way round, isn't it? Because I meant to go to the hall where the Duke is, where the safe is, and then just leave it at that for tonight. Even though that's kind of boring, I know, but after the part after that's kind of long. And I kind of don't... I want to be a bit more in a brighter mindset. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. Brighter mindset. Faster paced mindset. Mumbling less. And saying more things that make sense. More funny things even. Ever funnier things? Why are you not here? Right, so the labyrinths are just some puzzles where you get more heart pieces or something. There's a thing here, isn't there? There's no music. Where is the thick boy? Is he gonna show up behind me like I'm gonna be prepared for it? No. Fucking hell, I have come just... Imagine that showing up in this game. That would really get me. For starters, because she's not supposed to be in this game. There's just nothing in this game that I think can make me jump like that. Which is unfortunate. But it's just that in this game you're kind of prepared for things to jump out. And surprisingly enough, they don't really, most of the time. So I first need to have the cutscene with where she shows up. Again, I have to give Ethan one thing. He's very good at constantly running into his enemies. I need to go to that hall with the statues or something to trigger a cutscene, no? Oh, how do I reload the gun? Never mind. Just then, as I said the words, some instinct kicked in. Alright. Yeah.
Looking for Rose?
Oh, he gets captured again? This soon?
Man blood.
That's so funny. I guess you can't blame them. They are made out of bugs, aren't they?
Mother, I bring you fresh
The
prey.
fucking brains are
You are
made out
so
of
kind
flies.
to me, daughters. Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special.
I always thought it
Yes,
was
Mother.
kind of endearing, if not a little curious, that she would refer to him as a little brother, like acknowledging this makeshift family of freaks as something legitimate. Despite actually hating Heisenberg, it's like, oh, my brother.
Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man-flesh quickly, Mother.
I am the one who captured him.
Bro.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for...
She's gonna make that phone call, isn't she?
Put him up. Oh, be careful what you
Still,
wish
it's funny
for.
that a sexy lady with big breasts could make such furore, and I think that's because in other games have been very decentralized when it comes to designs like that. It's like a thing of the past, like sexy booby women were common 20 years ago. Nowadays it's like very rare. So one actually shows up just with a little bit of class, instant fucking hit. And the thing is, you cannot nope. You cannot really quite make another Dimitrescu without being like reducing the impact of a sexy lady in a video game. does have a very nice design, very aesthetically pleasing. It's an interesting combination of having a lot of clothing on one hand, and the other hand, not a lot of clothing. Where it shows a bit more. Where the good parts are. But I've been thinking about why she's so popular, like specifically what is it that appeals. I don't I'm gonna check if that was my cat or Lady Dimitrescu. Cause I heard a thing with my left ear. Hold on. Cause I have words for Lady Supersized Bitch if she broke into my house. I hope that was my cat jumping on a box again. Holy shit. I mean, there's nothing in that game that's even remotely as fucked up as... I think the Psycho doll comes close. I think the doll is the one thing in the game I would generally be scared of in real life. I mean, the fish isn't nice. I don't like things swimming in water. I don't like that level. It gets me very nervous. It plays on some fear for shit on the underwater, some minor fear. But out of the water, he's not scary, so fuck that. But the fucking doll. Aside from being irritating as hell, that would actually be unpleasant to have that show up next to your bed or something. Fucking Daddy Heisenberg can show up next to my bed any time of the day. So, what should I do if I want a game but I don't want to talk too much? Should I do it on this channel? Should I do it on Broliath? I'm thinking of doing it on this channel. But then flagging it as quiet times. I don't think anyone will watch it, by the way. But I still rather show that I'm active and still streaming if I have a hiatus from the regular talking streams, than have an empty channel because the VODs get deleted after 6 days. But on the other hand, I don't know if I want to get the reputation that my streams, when I'm on, it's always gonna be quiet and maybe a bit boring and slow going. I want streams where I'm on and I'm talking to count. I don't know. I want people to be like, oh, he's streaming. Shit, I gotta check this out. What is he doing this time? And not like, oh, he's doing another quiet stream. Yeah, no, I'm passing. And then the next time they're gonna assume maybe it's gonna be quiet again, and I'm not. I'm actually just rambling. Or feeling like it, at least. And then no one shows up. That's kind of my concern. What should I do with that? Nice. Now I got something to buy guns from. Oh, that's why the Duke wasn't there yet. I have to say, it's interesting how it's such a cutscene palooza in the beginning. Actually, the whole game is quite a cutscene palooza, isn't it? Can you plunder that? Well, I can destroy it. No, can't destroy that. It's a little dark here. Do you escape through the fire? No, you don't escape through that. Might as well, I mean. Now I'm just destroying shit out of spite. Would this actually be better in third person mode? I rather like the first person mode. You can really focus on the details of the environment. And Ethan is just not Leon, you know? I don't really care to eye him, to ogle him. Nope. Alright. Oh, I do have to escape through some bullshit that I forgot. Is this some blood tea? No, these are just blood oranges. That's what's the thing with this. You know what the barbaric thing is about this? It implies that they eat the fruit with the peel. They just eat the fucking lemon with the peel and everything. That's fucking sick. Is it? Because otherwise, why would they garnish it with blood like that? You wouldn't. The grapes I get, but alright, anyway. Is this a clue of something? Are there more clues? Maybe I've just played a bit too much of that other game, but I feel like this is like a Chekhov's gun sort of thing, but maybe not. What's this related to? What's this foreshadowing? They don't even eat actual food. Well, there are flies, so maybe they're fruit flies. And I want to play more of that puzzle game, and so I'm thinking, do I do this on Goliath? Or do I do that on this stream? I guess it depends if I'm gonna do commentary or not. No, I should keep the streams of one game to one channel, not split that up. I still don't know what to do with it. I still don't know what to do with it if I want to do a silent stream. Should I just make all the silent streams? Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. Hello, friend. Should just do the silent streams on this channel, or should the distinction just be, is it a POV stream or not? I'm not even paying attention anymore. I should really fucking fuck off. Okay. Okay. Turn around. Turn around, girl. Skinny legend making it past there. Right. So many goodies to sell. That's nice. This brings me back to the Salazar days. I robbed that little gnome-ass bastard good. Like, not a Spino was left in his vases.
Where have they taken Rose?
So she always spawns like around here, doesn't she, in the next room? And then she despawns if you like run in here.
Oh, we meet again.
How did you get in here?
Duke? Why are you here?
Not why, but
Well,
how.
there's coin to be made. And have you found your daughter?
No.
He's very watery, right?
She
He's
is
gotta
truly
be.
here. The lady of the castle would have
do you
kept
call
little
it?
Rose in her private chambers. Would
He
she
doesn't
not?
have bones or something, I
Trask?
think.
The very same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky. And speaking of looking, care to make a purchase?
So originally he was supposed to be like the fifth lord. The fifth. They kind of gave up on that. I mean, they already crammed enough in the game, I can imagine. He could have been his own DLC. His fucking gut could have been his own DLC. Don't have that yet. No, let's make a purchase and then leave it at that.
Welcome, Ethan.
I feel like I've shown off my proficiency at this game
is
enough
all an investment, Ethan.
by smashing all those vases. No, first sell shit. How do I sell everything? Yeah, give me some
As always,
Sweet
a
lay.
trustworthy, fair exchange.
stranger. Nope, nope. At some point you get like an alternate handgun, I think, or an alternate shotgun, and it's kind of like, which one is better? Well, one is better if you upgrade it, the other one is better if you don't upgrade it. Something like that. I didn't quite like that choice. They take up a lot of space and money.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
What's the best to upgrade first? The power. I suppose I'm using this the most.
What? Ah, it's fine. All finished.
So that's that.
Thank you for your patronage.
He's so wobbly. This the only door in. I mean... anyway, I mean, it's not an original observation or anything, just an observation. Still worthy of making. What if he's a bit like Kirby? Like, he only gets like that when he swallows some enemies. I don't know what he's been swallowing, but... Is there any fan art of him with Daddy Heisenberg, speaking of swallowing? There might just be. I mean, there has to be, right? It's like... the daddy cop. I mean, who else is Heisenberg gonna date? Of the Duke and Heisenberg. I just realized that that is likely to exist. For one, I can see them both share appreciating a good cigar, if you know what I mean. Both like their cigars. And they're both kind of gray-haired, a bit mature and masculine. Both daddies. And they both have their own like agenda, and they both seem fond of Ethan to some extent. Maybe there's threesome art of them. And that is the DLC. You have to escape the sandwich between Heisenberg and the Duke. And I'll leave it at that for tonight. Is that alright? Let's save again. Even though I just did. I make a good habit of saving 3 times just in case 2 or 3 times. Just in case I forgot the first time. Resident Evil Sandwich. That's good. Holds up. It holds up. What a phenomenon. This game. Please don't stream the whole desktop. It probably will. Ah, nice little crash. There we go. Now I could go on for tonight, but it's 4:30. Don't need to say that because it actually shows behind me, which I like. It looks very intentional. And from now on it's going to be intentional because I'm not going to change it. I'm going to leave it there till I move out. I have to pack it so people can see what time it is here. It's actually not cold, by the way. I was wearing this as a special effect thing, or it's not quite a special effect, is it? But for just for effect, dramatic effect. All right. I gotta do another feet sleeping stream because my follower count is not going up unless I do it. Like this guy too, followed Broliath, so they know what the angle was, right? Very curious if someone popped in other than you. People are not always talking in the chat, but I do see that some people popped in and out. And people get alerts to my stream. It's been quiet though, hasn't it? But then again, I don't mind it. So what I was saying before you came in was I was saying to myself, I'm not gonna do just chatting stuff. I'm not gonna be showing videos and such as much unless there are more like 2 or 3 people like really got a vibe going. I'm gonna take that vibe and run with it and make it a bigger vibe. When people initiate interactivity, I'm going to interact, but I'm not going to be rambling away to myself or spending too much time on just chatting instead of playing games. Like, I'm going to treat the stream like I'm going to play a game and let people jump in and out of it if they want to have a watch or not. Make it less like the Zach show until maybe one day I have an audience, and if not, then good on me. I don't need to spend so much energy on this shit. So I think it's a good resolution. Good resolve. No, resolution. It's a good resolution to say focus on the games. It's less energy to focus on the games and talk just a bit like doing commentary on the games. And when people come in, then I can do all the, and they want to talk, then I can do extra chit chat and talk a bit more about myself or what's going on in my mind aside from just what I'm seeing in the game. Just a bit less about what's in the game and showing things that I'm reminded of. Oh, this reminds me of this. This reminds me of that. Go on tangents and stuff and interact if people want to. But people have to want it first. And if that's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. I'm still going to be playing games. I have an excuse to play games and sit down for it, which normally I don't feel like doing without Twitch. Yeah, it's like if I don't do it, I don't feel interactive enough. Oh, look at that. I keep forgetting I'm wearing that. Honestly, it makes me feel like I'm only half my age when I'm wearing this, because that's when I got it, around 2003. So anyway, I was saying, if there's not a lot of interactivity, I'm not gonna ramble, which I'm currently breaking. You know, it's a vow I'm already breaking by rambling about it, but just for this once, I wanted to say that. I'll leave it at this for tonight. I expect to play more Village, but it will not be a continuous thing like, oh, I played it today, so I'm going to play it to the next time. I may play it, however, the time after that. It all depends on my mood. But I don't bin games unless I explicitly say I'm doing that. Usually on stream. but I may say it in the server. But usually I will know it on stream. When I've been it, I will know it. And you guys will know it. In this case, it's not been. I'm enjoying it. It's a trip down memory lane. And what I like about it is so much cutscenes. And now that I'm going through the second time, I can really question how weird it is. How absurd everything is. I love that. Well, the first time it's just very overwhelming and sensational. All these cinematic events and all this hand torture. The second time I can really let my mind run wild about how sexy the Duke is. I wonder how many werewolves he fucking ate though. Like, I still think he's like a Kirby. He can be small, but if he swallows stuff, he gets like that. Don't know what he swallowed though. Yet here we are. Anyway, good night. And see you very soon. Good news. Bit of good news, which is good. House is empty. That means no random interruptions. No energy draining from random things I need to do. So I can sort of decide for myself, I'm going to do this and this and this. Nothing else. Don't need to suddenly pay attention for half an hour to some rant. What else? I'm still comfortable. I don't think that the empty house really affects my convenience. There's something about it that's a little unsettling, but it's not like I'm missing out on stuff. A couch downstairs would have been nice, but other than that, I didn't enter my parents' bedrooms and stuff anyway. So not being nagged, I'm not being bothered, not interrupted, that's good. And oh yeah, right, this week is also nice because I'm not working. So even though I have plenty to do to prepare for my own move, it's gonna be something I can pace and plan, and it won't take up entire days. So I hope to be able to stream more often and not spend all the time that I could be streaming on troubleshooting. As for now, I'm gonna wish you guys a good night and a good fright, maybe. Alright, see you guys tomorrow or the day after. Bye.